Hey, what's up, guys? This is Adventure on Purpose.
And I'm Kelly.
And I'm Mike.
And I'm Danny.
And I'm Lee.
Follow along.
On this podcast where we talk about all sorts of adventures. What types of adventures?
Well, we talk about not just adventures. We talk about money, mindset, pushing through, building empires, and just straight crushing it.
Mm-hmm. So, if you like that sort of thing,
hit the like button.
Download.
And listen.
Listen.
And also share with your friends, because we just want everyone to hear that you don't have to be serious all the time, but you still can, crush your goals and just be awesome.
Be happy.
Don't worry.
And live that perfectly adventurous life.
Alright, so we're talking about training for 50K today.
Yeah, you guys signed up for our 50K in April.
Yeah, we did.
Let's go.
What the heck made you guys do that? What the
Yep.
heck made you guys want to do that?
Adventure on Purpose.
Needed a challenge. Spice it up a little bit.
Spice it up. Just
We needed something to train for, to get out of bed every morning, to be like, okay, this is why I'm doing this.
Nice.
That's gonna be
And
awesome.
what?
It's gonna be awesome.
Yes. And when Mikey did his Bridger Ridge run in Montana, and it was like a lottery, and he got in and I didn't get in, then I knew we needed to pick one that we can sign up for and not
Yeah.
get picked.
Nice.
So ever since then, I've been like, okay, I want to do one with you.
Are you guys gonna do it together? Run together?
We don't.
Or maybe you haven't discussed yet.
someone else asked me that question at the gym. I said, I am not waiting for that.
You might be, or I might have to wait for you.
Training is on.
Training is on.
I really don't think I want to run with him, because I like to talk to other people on the trail, even though
Taking the sides.
and I just know that he's gonna be like, come on, where I'm gonna be like, stop it, I just want to go on. So maybe for the first little bit.
Yeah, well,
First
enjoy
minute.
part of it. But in my head, if I'm training for the race, if I'm running with Dan and I hold myself back, then I'm kind of wasting my training in my head. So
You're like, I gotta do that again.
Yeah, I gotcha.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
So
Probably running as fast as I can and then dying halfway through.
pass, yeah. But I feel like even for training, he's gonna have to train at a different pace.
Yeah. You have to do some together and then.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be hard to 50K is such a different beast.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's not a half marathon and you just go run it quick and you're done.
How did you guys train?
Miles.
50-miler?
We got the miles in, yeah.
The 50-miler was a little bit different mindset because it's more survival.
Yeah.
So we didn't really care. We didn't look at pace at all. Watch, that didn't matter.
Yeah.
Cause at mile 40, what is a pace anyways?
Well, we didn't even, while we were training, we didn't pay
didn't.
attention to it either.
Yeah. So the training was kind of chillax.
So
but
it
just
was
miles.
Yeah, it was just fun. Yeah, we were putting in the miles. It was just kind of fun the whole time.
Yeah.
Not
Stressful.
not pushing the envelope much, just in that in that mental state where it's nice and easy going, and we're gonna finish this whatever it takes, sort of thing.
Sweet.
What was the longest training miles you got up to?
26.
We did a weekend event where we did
20
miles. I think it was 20. We did.
It was like 22.
Yeah, 22 on a Saturday, just all in one shot, and then turned around on Sunday and did like a 10 or 12.
10 or 12, yeah.
And that was the biggest thing that we did.
Yeah, beforehand.
Would you say that was fine?
Yeah, that was fine. I think I would want to do more.
Yeah, now.
Yeah, I definitely want to do more now, and quite a few of those back-to-backs.
Yeah.
And not necessarily like 20 and 10. I'd shoot for like 20 and 20.
Mhm. But those back-to-backs are good training because you're mentally, your body is just beat already.
Yeah.
And mentally you're like, I don't want to go for a run today. But you have, like you told yourself you are, so.
Well, and if you've been training enough too, you're just your mind is in a strong mindset when you start. Then, when you're like sitting at home waiting to start, it's tough. But the other side of it too is we were trudging through snow the whole time we were training.
Yeah, that was mental.
Like it was.
That
22 miles was probably more like 30.
Yeah.
because the whole time we're running on trails and stuff, but we're running through
like
the snow.
Sinking.
Yeah.
Huh.
And people don't, when there's a lot of snow, people don't go on the trails in Duluth. So it's like you're kind of
actually
trailblazing, yeah. But
That's
Because your run was in April, right? In Washington?
yeah.
So it was like you trained during the winter, because that's what we're worried about a little bit too, like training in the winter actually.
Yeah.
We didn't do any inside training.
No.
oh.
Yeah.
We didn't have a treadmill.
Yeah. So we ran through the cold. The really cold runs, we would bring outfit changes and change of socks, and we literally would find I think Hartley
Was one of our
changed in
spots.
Hartley.
Yeah.
And that, we maybe would have been hurt. That was really cold.
That was a nasty day.
It was windy and freezing, and if we wouldn't have changed clothes, we would have been borderline.
That was a 20. We were planning on doing a 20-mile day, but we ended up doing 18 because it was just a brutal day.
Yeah. Because you still sweat, so, but then you get really cold. But changing your socks.
Did you get where you're completely frosted on the outside?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But that's a really good tip, even for the 50K. Bring a change of socks. We changed our socks during the 50-miler, and
it's like a new man.
It feels like you're a new person.
Yeah.
It's
crazy.
A really good tip.
Yeah.
So bring socks or two.
Because
if you can change,
go ahead.
I was just gonna say if you can change the whole outfit quick, even better. But
Even better.
socks are really nice.
Yeah, because yesterday I was out on this property, and this is just, I wasn't even running or anything. I was just out there, but I was planning to be out there for like 6 hours. And hour 3, it rained the entire time I was there, by the way. And normally in my hunting bucket, I've got extra socks and stuff, but I didn't have anything, and that really sucked, having wet feet
Oh, yeah.
the rest of the day.
So you just think about it.
Yeah, you just think, yeah. Mm-hmm.
And that would have been all I would have needed. Like I still had like wet pants and shirt and shoes and stuff, but I bet like just
The
that
socks.
that would have been just, oh, that would have felt so good. So extra socks.
Yes.
That's the
the
key.
Yes.
So when I trained for mountain race in Montana, I tried to be on my feet as much as I possibly could throughout the day. And that was like part of the training, was just always being on your feet.
Oh.
Down. So
Because
when
that
you're on your feet, when you're, doing stuff you normally wouldn't, like you're just always up, walking, standing, being on your feet.
That makes a lot of sense because, you know, if you're going to spend that much time during the race, during that day on your feet, you better be used to it during the, you know, normal days. So
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah. And that one's like somewhat like an easy thing to like throw in. Like it's not like a huge like, all right, go run 40 miles or
you don't have to
train
make
20
time
miles.
for it.
Yeah.
You just stand up.
Yeah. Which, as people know, that can be difficult.
Yeah.
If
you don't pay attention.
Yeah. If you're standing all day, you actually feel it by the end of the day.
Yeah.
Yeah. Exactly.
That's a good one. I like it.
Yeah.
Socks and standing and being on your feet as much as possible.
And we're just gonna keep our same workout routine, like get up in the morning, do some CrossFit, strength training, and then add in running as an extra bonus because it's like we gotta be strong to run too, but
even more so.
Absolutely, yeah.
So that's kind of our plan, is to not really change our routine, but then just add in some long runs. Because that's way different running for hours than it is doing a 20-minute workout.
Yeah.
Yes.
So yeah.
I feel like when you do that combination like you're talking about, that's what I feel like we do.
That's our like natural state.
Yeah. So you're combining your natural way of how you strengthen yourself, and then you're just adding those longer runs and those runs, and it just complements it nicely, I think.
Yeah.
Because you got that strength factor for when your body's deteriorating later in the race.
Mm-hmm.
That strength is holding you through, rather than if someone just is running all the time.
Yeah,
you know,
that's the best route.
Yeah, I love that.
If you just run, somebody that did strength is gonna pass you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's a different. I mean, it's not like a road race, you know.
Yeah.
On like
it's
a
working
trail
those
run.
muscles.
Yeah. Even like you're like just being on rugged terrain.
The terrain. Yeah.
Because you're always using like muscles in your feet and legs that you normally don't use.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, you think about just standing on a rock.
Yeah.
Like while you're standing on a rock, each time you hit that rock, one of your toes are going to be in different positions.
Yeah.
So like each one of those toes has different muscles connected to it. Those muscles are just going to slowly get sore, and it's going to work its way all the way up.
How did you guys like after those long training days, did you take like a day off, or was the next day like foam rolling or something? Like when you were training?
I think we probably did.
Yeah. Yeah.
So the way we do things is we both operate based off of feels.
Yeah.
So if we print off a training plan, we're going to rebel.
Yeah, we don't follow it.
So if we do a long, like if we did a weekend 20-miler with another long one, we're going to wake up the next morning and be like, how do we feel today?
Yeah.
What do we want to do? Then we'd be like, oh, I think we could do a quick strength workout. We're like, okay.
Do that instead.
Like we don't really get too stressed out about it. Because then it's not fun for either of us, I think.
But then there's the other side, like that having structure and having a plan for some people is less stressful.
Yes, that's true.
But for us, that'd be more stressful.
We'd be like, oh gosh, why are we doing
We gotta
that?
Yeah.
I'm not listening to whoever wrote this.
Yeah.
Even if it was us.
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, there can be two sides to that for sure.
What do you guys think you would be?
Yeah.
Well, you guys are a lot more like write things down, so.
It might be a combination.
Yeah.
I'm willing to bet.
Yes. I'll
Definitely. Go for
Okay.
it.
I think that we've never trained together. Like, so this is new. But when I was training for Grandma's marathon, I like said in my head, like on Saturday, I'm going to run 20 miles or whatever. But like, if I woke up that day and didn't feel like it, I feel like I would still go because I knew that like all week I've been preparing for Saturday. I'm running 20 miles. But I think if I printed off a sheet and it told me like October 15th, run 8 miles, I would say, So yeah, it's a little combination.
Yeah.
And I feel like every time we've gone for a run in our lives, I feel like it's been like, let's go for a run today. Hasn't been like all week long or going.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
So
I don't think I would do well with the printed thing either. Like I have like kind of like an idea in my head, but then you just gotta adapt a little bit because you don't know what's gonna get thrown at you anyway. But I was doing like kind of like what we're doing now is like we're doing our CrossFit stuff, but at the time I was doing like Mountain Tough Fitness, which was like just a really hard workout for mountain training type stuff. So then I just started adding into that. But then it was fun to just throw in random workouts to me. Like on this 3-mile loop in the mountains, I would do quite often. And it was my treat during lunch because then I got out of work to go do it. So that was fun to me.
Nice.
So I would do that. Yeah. But I don't know. It was more fun to like throw in like a couple different things versus like you're gonna train these things this day, blah blah blah. And
So, sorry, go ahead.
Go ahead, Lee. I didn't really
I was gonna say, like, what if there was, what if there was like, so I haven't tried this yet, but I've thought of it before. I've heard it from a couple different people where you have this week I have to do this and this and this workout. It doesn't matter when, but I got to do this one, this, and not have a set day for that. I haven't tried that before, but I feel like that would be an interesting way to go about it too. Like, yeah, this week I have to get a 20-mile done, a hill style workout done, and it has to be this long, and just like two or three main workouts during the week that you have to get done, and then the rest of the days just kind of fill it in from there.
We would probably actually like that because then it's kind of like, oh yeah, we got to get it done, so we'll go figure out whatever. But you have the flexibility to do when you can.
Yeah, move it when you want. Yeah.
So then if you really slack Sunday, you're really hurting.
Yep. Gotta get it all done. Yeah, that would work for us.
I've kind of got like engraved in my mind from like cross country days and stuff in high school and what have you. And then when I was training with my coach for like half marathons, but like Sundays were always long runs. So in like to this day, like Sunday to me is always a day that you just go run really long and easy. Like that's just engraved in my head.
That's what a lot of training plans have too.
Yeah.
I don't know if you've seen, but it just
people have time or what's the
maybe.
It's I don't know why, but it's like because you usually beat yourself up even if you're doing like really hard shorter stuff throughout the week. Like we feel it like just having a rest day is super nice. Yeah, doing like a recovery run day where you're just running to enjoy it and run a longer distance, you actually feel really good. I think.
Yes,
I agree. Get out on the trail with it too.
Yes.
Talking about running, she's getting back.
Oh, this is what we've been doing.
Yeah.
We're getting back to our high school roots here. We have been going over to this football field and doing like, Lee's been kind of coaching a little. Been doing like, like static workouts and like seeing how I feel. Dynamic, if it hurts.
Yeah.
Every time we do something, we're like, how did that feel?
How did that go?
And it's been kind of fun. So then we bring Millie and Abby and everyone gets to just chill outside.
And work out. Yeah.
Sweet.
But we do like football sprints. Well, I don't sprint yet. I've just been picking up the pace a bit.
Yeah.
Does it feel nice?
Yeah. a little like strange, but not like painful. So that's good.
Sweet.
Getting
So
back.
what have we said? What have we said so far?
Socks. Change of socks at minimum.
Change socks.
And then
Continue to do strength and running.
Stay on your feet.
Stay on your
feet.
feet.
The other
Yeah.
one, was that all of them?
Well, and then this one, I would say, get back to your roots.
Get back to your roots.
Yeah, if you're struggling with it, you know, and if you are looking at it as a big goal that's like too big, get back to your roots. You know, go back to if you did do high school sports or that, do those things and incorporate those things as well.
And the other one was like either plan your long runs or just go off how you feel.
Ah, yes. Yeah.
That's a biggie.
Yeah.
And I feel like we will, like you guys did that long weekend of like running. I feel like going somewhere else, not in your same town, like making a little trip out of like, we're going to wherever just to train, but it's a different location, like fun again.
Yeah.
I like that a lot. Yeah.
That's a good one. We should try.
Yeah, I think so.
Like even like renting an Airbnb and like actually like making a weekend.
Like a training weekend.
to simulate what race weekend's gonna be like. Yeah. Huh.
Uh-huh.
All day long.
I think to your like you need, because you guys ran, what was it, 22 miles was your longest run, you said? Something like that?
Was it 22 or did we get it? I thought there was like a 26 in there.
Yeah, we did another one. We did do a 26, but that wasn't a back-to-back. I don't think.
Right.
No, that was straight up.
That was just straight. But I feel like in your training, you need like whatever that is for whoever's training, you know, if it's once a week or, you know, once every so often, that you need to actually push yourself.
Yeah.
Like having something you've never done. Like if you've always ran up to 8 miles, like try 11 miles. And just
Yeah.
it's 50 miles or 20-mile race or whatever you're training for. Like you don't have to necessarily run that far to train, but you need to mentally prepare yourself that you're going to have to do something you've never done.
Yes.
So
Nice.
I like
I like it a lot.
I like
push
it a
the
lot.
limits of your mind.
So bring socks.
all an adventure.
Sweet. This is making me more excited to talk about it.
Yeah, who's gonna go for a run?
Nope. Just kidding.
Nope.
Not there yet.
It's still a ways away.
Still is right now.
I feel like we'll say that until like, oh man, it's next month.
So when we were training for the 50 miler, we were like, that's when we like pretty much like went all in on Scrappy Wood. So we were like doing all this stuff. That's when we started doing craft shows.
Yeah.
We were like so busy, and we would be like building something all day and be like, we were gonna run 20 miles today, but instead we started doing this all day. So we were like really juggling things.
Well, we have been since we got back to Colorado, to be honest.
Yeah.
That's true. But I feel like you guys will be the same. You'll be like,
Yeah.
priorities.
Right. We like to juggle lots of things, and
Yeah.
Yes.
and if anything, like training makes you more jacked up about life anyway. So
Yes.
more-
Makes you more jacked up about those other areas.
Yeah.
yeah.
And I'm also thinking like people that like have never even done a 5K, like if they want to sign up for a 5K, it's still the same mental, like
Mm-hmm.
same tips you can use for a 5K or a 50K.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Sweet. So go adventure.
Do something you haven't done before.
Nope. When it's scripted, it's tough, man. This has been Adventure on Purpose.
What's your purpose? Oh, I like it.
Oh, nice.
What's your adventure?
I like that a lot.
Do that again.
Did you?
You ready?
I'm excited. Do that again.
Say it again. Oh no. What's your purpose?
Do we answer?
No, she's saying it too.
Yeah.
Like that's.
Like, see ya.
See ya.